Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Very happy and excited to be here today. While we have some people coming into the room, we'll gather some more people in this room. I'll just open this live stream up with letting you guys know a little bit of really important information, some stuff that you guys are going to really love to hear. Currently, the Speediance Gym Monster is up to $650 off on the website. Using my personal code, Joey120 will save you an extra $120 on your purchase for a grand total of up to $770 off. You'll also get hooks, ski handles, and a squat belt for free if you purchase tonight, which is really, really awesome. Not only that, the first 5 people to purchase will also be getting a free massage gun. I know how everybody loves the massage guns. Keep in mind, everyone, that you will not see these items in your cart. So you will purchase the machine. You will not see the items in your cart, but that's okay. If you use my code, Joey120, the Speediance company will know to put those items in your cart and you will receive your purchase, okay? So the next thing is, don't forget to comment throughout the live. Of course, genuine questions are much appreciated, but don't forget to comment Joey120. Because you will be entered, everyone's going to be given a chance to enter into a free giveaway. At the end of this live, we're going to be doing that free giveaway, and whoever gets picked by the algorithm will get a special gift, okay? My personal link and code will be seen in the description of the video, as well as in the chat box throughout the live, all right? So let's get into this. Thank you very much, Whitney. Thank you so much for posting that. Yes, guys, you're supporting me and the channel when you use my personal affiliate link, and you're also saving money. So it's a win-win everywhere. Thank you so much, Whitney, for supporting me, and thank you all for supporting me too. Let me tell you, Speediance is such a good company beyond what we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight, we're going to be talking a little bit about the software when it comes to the Gym Monster and the Speediance company in general, right? Because Speediance has the Gym Pal and they also have the Gym Monster. The software will, even though it may be released at different times, is relatively the same. Of course, there'll be slight differences, but relatively the same. One thing, however, that remains the same, and it's going to be a hot topic throughout this entire live, is the fact that Speediance listens. Speediance listens to its customers. Brad Cook. Oh, my man Brad. Very happy to have you here. By the way, you guys see my man Brad over here dropping a comment. For those of you on the fence, do it. It's a great way. Okay. Thank you very much. You probably meant it's a great something else, but if not, it's all good. It is great. Thank you very much, Brad, for letting us know. I'm so glad that you like it. For those of you on the fence, just do it. It's a great way to achieve your goals at home. Straight up. Absolutely. If I ever want to use the room that I'm in right now for like a party, I can just roll this thing out of here, put it in another room, and now I can use this as a party room. So cool. I love that this thing is mobile. It makes all the difference. Brad, thank you so much for dropping your comment. It's great to see you, and I hope you got your body fat percentage down even more if that was one of your goals from the last time that we spoke on one of our lives. But back to the software. One of the main draws to the Speediance company should be the software. And one of the reasons why is Speediance listens. So I'm going to give a quick example of how Speediance listens. And let me know in the comments, guys, do you have any experience with the Speediance company listening to you guys when you request something? So something that is not really seen. We have a comment from Ben. I've owned the Tonal, Vitruvian, and Speediance. Blows them away. Buy it. Thank you, Ben, for leaving your personal experience. I have also owned a Tonal, and I can tell you that Speediance 100% blows it out of the water. We have a comment from WRBI. Can you have multiple profiles? You absolutely can. I don't know what the maximum amount is, but you absolutely can have multiple profiles. That's an excellent, excellent question. Keep in mind also, there are no subscription fees at this point in time. So if you purchase this machine, you will not be charged a subscription. You will have a lifetime subscription with Speediance, with all of the modes, all of the training, everything. You will never have to pay a subscription. Okay, so the company has told us that, but keep in mind that's not going to be like that forever, all right? But Speediance listens. Back to the Speediance listens. There's so many cool comments. Taylor Swipe, it's a great machine. Thank you so much for commenting and giving us your personal opinion and your experience. Thank you very much. So back to the Speediance listens. I'm really happy about this because I'm coming from a company that did not really listen. In fact, many companies will not take the user feedback and automatically implement it into their system. You might ask for something, and then a year or 2 years or 3 years down the line, you may still not have what was an excellent suggestion put into the software. Many users don't like the fact that with many smart home gyms, you cannot train off of Wi-Fi. That is a problem. In my personal experience, I've woken up and I've had my smart home gym, not the Speediance, but I've had my smart home gym disconnected from Wi-Fi. And because it was disconnected from Wi-Fi, I had an extremely expensive brick on my wall where I had to fix the Wi-Fi, or for example, I had to call customer service, be on the phone with customer service for 2 hours and try to figure out why the machine doesn't recognize that there's Wi-Fi. When all I wanted to do was train, my entire day changed, all because the Wi-Fi went out. This is not an exaggeration. This is the truth and the facts for so many different at-home electronic gyms, because the companies want you to be plugged into the system at all times. Now, currently with Speediance, I've discussed this in a couple of videos and in a couple of lives in the past. Currently with Speediance, you do need Wi-Fi in order to enter into the Speediance gym machine. But once you're in and you're training, if your Wi-Fi goes out, you can still continue to train, which is amazing, because I don't mind being hooked up to the machine with Wi-Fi. I don't care about that. What I care about is I want to train when I want. And if I'm training and all of a sudden Wi-Fi goes out, if you're on another machine besides a Speediance machine, you're getting kicked off the platform. Your machine turns into a really expensive, useless brick on your wall. Speediance was requested by a couple of users as well as myself to please implement a way in order to allow this machine and the Gym Pal to allow you to start training without being hooked up to Wi-Fi. So essentially, you can turn your machine on, and if you don't have any Wi-Fi connection, you can start training. Speediance is implementing it. How long did it take Speediance to implement this? Probably less than a year, okay? The company's only been around for a very, very short time, and they listen to the user feedback. The users have excellent ideas. The users, you guys need to check out the Speediance Facebook page. The users have excellent ideas, ideas that are better than the company's ideas, and the company is cool with that. The company will tell you, let us know what you want to see so we can check that idea out and implement it if possible. They're implementing it. They're coming out very soon with an update to this machine that's going to allow people to be able to log in without Wi-Fi. That is epic. And it shouldn't be epic. Other companies shouldn't be so unreasonable as to not offer a feature like that, but they are. There's a lot of other companies that are unreasonable, and no matter how much you ask those companies to give you a way to get into that machine without the Wi-Fi, they're not going to do it because they don't want you to use their machine for free, okay? Speediance is making it possible so that if you wake up one day without your Wi-Fi, no problem. You don't have to change your whole day. You don't have to spend the phone 2 hours on the phone with the internet company or 2 hours on the phone with them. No, you can go right in. That's what I'm talking about. So kudos to Speediance. Thank you very much for being a company that is for the people rather than against the people. It shows you where Speediance, where their where they're, what would the word be? Where, I don't remember the word, so just forget the word. At the end of the day, they are for the people, not just looking for a quick buck. I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about. So I've rambled enough to the, oh, I haven't rambled enough. And how excited are you people about the straps, the strap extensions that they've come out with? How long did it take them to do that? How many other companies are going to bite off this idea now? So many other companies. It didn't take them long. And why did they come out with the straps? I guarantee you it was because their users were saying that, just like with every other smart home gym equipment, the cords, the straps themselves, these things right here, they're rubbing against users' bodies when they're using it. So in order to alleviate the physical discomfort of their users, they came out with the strap idea. How fantastic is that? I guarantee you they didn't come out with that strap idea because they just want money. No. They came out with it because people were saying, how do I get rid of all this bruising? And other companies will simply tell you, wear a shirt. It's like, yeah, put a shirt on. Yeah, wear a sweater while you're training. Nope, they came out with a strap. Speaking of software and hardware, another little update in case you guys don't know before we get into the whole software end. Speediance is expected to have new Bluetooth handles coming out in April. So right now, part of the software and hardware is dependent on this ring. I've seen a lot of people say that they love this ring, and I've done a video on it getting into the specifics. Many people say they love it, and then some people will say they hate it. And some people will say they hate it in comparison to what Speediance previously had, which was Bluetooth handles. Speediance apparently is going to be coming out, giving an option for Bluetooth handles in the near future. How awesome is that? So you'll have multiple ways to be able to operate this machine. Why are they coming up with this? It's not to make more money. It's because some users aren't comfortable with this, even though some users love it. Some users love it. I don't mind it. I do like the idea of a handle. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you like better, ring or a handle option? Let me know. And don't forget to comment, guys, because you're entering into a giveaway. Okay, so your comments are going to automatically enter you in a giveaway. Drop the Joey 120 into the comment box so you can go ahead and check those out. Check yourself into that giveaway. Brad Cook, wow, can't wait for the handles. Nice to have the option. Exactly, I agree. I love the fact that there's an option. Many people will be like, nope, sorry, you're only dealing with the ring. I love that they're giving an option. I think it's so, so cool. Cheryl is dropping the Joey 120 because Cheryl wants to be entered into that free giveaway. Guys, free giveaway. You know, Speediance loves to give back to the community. Let's see here. Uber Augie, I just checked. Vitruvian already had those protective straps. That is awesome. I did not know that. I do know that the Vitruvian users have been asking for that for quite a while. From way before Vitruvian even existed, people were complaining about the rub. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to see that they're on board too, and they want to make their customers happy. It's been long enough. It's been long enough. Let's see here. Uber Augie. I prefer a ring because you can use any accessory. I think that that's really, really a great point. You can use the ring. It's like one. I saw somebody on Facebook say one ring to rule them all. And while some people might find that to be corny, I laughed and I got spit all over my phone screen. I thought it was great. So yes, but one ring to rule them all. Absolutely. I don't really have much of a problem with it. The fact that you can change, you have multiple options with this ring, which relates back to software, right? You have multiple options. When out of the box, if you tap this once, it's going to turn the weight on. You can change it so that you have to tap it twice in order to activate the weight. As you can see, now I can't pull this, right? Let me shut it off. Now it moves. Or you can do a long press. That long press will also activate or turn off the weight. So you can change it up a little bit. But I I'm very excited to see the handles just because, you're getting another option. Not everybody's going to be able to train the same way, and not everybody is going to be comfortable with the same thing. So I like that we have that option. And thank you all for the comments and the excellent input. If anybody has their own personal experiences, please drop those in because I'd love to hear them. I am loving this machine every single day that I train. It really is phenomenal. So let us know your experience, guys. Before I hit those comments again, let me just remind you all that Speediance currently is having $650 off on the website. Now, my Joey120 code will save you guys up to $770 in total, which is fantastic, right? Remember, there's currently no subscription, so now's the time. Not only will that Joey120 save you $120, but you're also getting hooks, ski handles, and a squat belt as a free gift if you purchase tonight. And the first 5 to purchase will be getting a free massage gun. You will not see the free items in your cart, but you will receive them if you use my Joey120 code. Using that code is going to allow Speediance, the company, to know to put those free items into your order for delivery, okay? So keep that in mind. And the first, did I mention the first 5 are going to get a free massage gun? I may or may not have. Oh, yeah, I did. And you won't see it in the cart. Comment Joey120 and comment in general to increase your chances to be chosen at the end of this live for a free giveaway. Okay, so don't forget to comment, guys. And let me just hit those comments one more time. Bend over. Tonal had the best handles I've ever used. Hope they're as good as those. I believe that originally Speediance took their handles off of the market because there was like a connectivity issue. So I love how they took it off the market, gave the ring while they were perfecting their handle. The Tonal handles, because I've used them, I think they're excellent, but I had multiple handle problems. That's more of a hardware issue because I never really had a problem connecting them Bluetooth-wise, but I did have a problem with a squeaky one, which I made a video about. My handle kept squeaking. It was annoying my wife. It sounded like a mouse. It was just, And another issue was I would have to double tap the button in order for it to activate, or sometimes triple tap in order for it to activate. For some reason, it wouldn't activate on the first tap. Another problem that I had was one of the buttons ended up getting too depressed, so it wouldn't bounce back properly, and that actually put me in some scary positions when I had the weight on the bar. So yes, definitely, they have some excellent hardware and software. There is no doubt, but they weren't without their flaws. I just have to say, and I've made videos in the past about all these things, so y'all can check those out if you'd like. Brad Cook is dropping the Joey120. Uber Augie, would they replace the ring with the handles or charge customers for the handles? Uber, that is an excellent question. I don't know. I'm assuming that they're going to give you the option to have the ring or the handles. And if so, you're probably going to get to choose either one, or maybe you'll have to pay in order to have that done. Keep in mind, guys, that Speediance is still, no matter how big Speediance is right now, they're still relatively small for a company who's only been around for like 2 years. So even though they give out all this free stuff, which is awesome, they're taking a hit when they do that. They're taking a hit. So keep that in mind. I don't know if they're going to be free or if they're going to be like, whatever the case is, but I can't wait to see those handles. I hope that I could get my hands on one in order to check it out and give a review for you guys. I personally don't mind the ring, but I would love to see those handles, especially if you could somehow change the weight on the handle. That'd be pretty amazing, I think. Cheryl Marie, does Speediance have games you can play while working out? I don't know if they have games necessarily. I don't believe they do. If you guys know me, you guys know that I don't particularly use the actual trainers, the training mode. I use free mode. I love free mode. I think it's phenomenal. But I do know for a fact, because I used the rowing attachment on this, which is incredible, by the way. I was dying 2 days ago on this machine, on the rowing aspect of this machine. I was rowing and I was in a canal. So I was watching the screen and I was submersed in the canal. And it was really fun. And I loved how with the terrain change, the resistance changed too. So for example, if you started rowing with one arm, or if the screen had the one arm, the resistance would change. I don't know if that was just like something that was like by accident or on purpose, but I think it was on purpose because it happened enough. It was very submersive. I think that's the right word. I felt like I was really engaged in what I was doing. And it was very peaceful. I enjoyed it. So it made my cardio fun. So that's not necessarily a game, but that's the amazing thing about software. If Cheryl, if you were to ask Speediance to make some games, it would not surprise me if you had games and a couple of updates. You know what I mean? They're really, really great at listening to their customers. They're all over the Facebook page. Like, that's the way. The Facebook page is the way. If you got a question, comment, concern, Facebook page, and they're going to hit you back. I don't even know. There isn't even enough hours in the day, and somehow they still keep up with the posts. It's amazing. Excellent, excellent thought and excellent question about the games. Speediance is dropping the link in the chat for the Facebook community. Great community. Really fantastic. So many helpful people, so many intelligent people, so many people who have excellent ideas for this machine that Speediance listens to. I cannot emphasize that enough. They listen. So many companies won't listen. All right. Let's see what we got here in the comments. Uber mentions, wouldn't you then need a smart bar, smart handles, and a smart rope or smart ankle cuffs? I don't know if maybe they have that in the works. You probably would. Like, I'm guessing that along with the smart handles, they're going to come out with like a cuff, some kind of a cuff, or this is a cuff. You know what I mean? So you can kind of like keep this available when you need it because it's really small and light and pretty convenient. So great question. We got WRB dropping a thumbs up, which is going to increase WRB's chance at that giveaway at the end, guys. Make sure to comment if you want to join that giveaway. Ben Dover drop. Ben, I just realized what Ben Dover's name means. You need to stop. You need to stop. Ben. Oh, man. Ben says, I hope they add a bar tilt safety feature. Excellent, excellent thought. I hope so too. That's on my list. The bar tilt feature is available. Speediance said the bar tilt feature is available. I did not know that. Excellent. So it's available. That is great. Awesome. Excellent. Guys, yes, so to support me and this channel, Speediance is dropping the code and my link. So guys, please use that link and use that code not only to help me and my channel, but help yourself. Up to $720 off, guys. All right. So let me hop back to the information that I have here that I want to talk about here. So a lot of people have asked me, how often are these software updates? Personally, I mean, I'm not like spying out and like looking, but I've even seen updates, and I'm sure you guys have too. If I'm seeing them, you've probably seen them too. I've seen a couple of updates come out within 1 month. So like 2 updates in a month. Now, I don't know if that was just me. I highly doubt it, right? But I've seen it frequent enough where I'm seeing this machine change. And as Speediance just mentioned, there is a bar tilt mode. So that was not there the last time I checked. So it must have just recently come out, which is excellent. Now, you see what keeps happening in back of me right here? It keeps saying, wake up. You have been inactive for 10 minutes. Press continue, continue training. That's on my list of things that I would love to see change, because for someone like me, I take my time with training. I take every single set to failure. And because I take every single set to failure, I am away from this machine, maybe sometimes even more often than not. And when I come back, I have to restart it. So that's something that I can't wait for them to see, which I'm sure they'll change in the future. I can't wait to see that change. That's something that I really want to see. And you guys are probably feeling the same thing. You know, if you get distracted, you got a phone call, or if you just like to take a nice long rest period, this machine will currently, unless they updated the settings that I don't know about, will currently log you off, and then you just got to hop back on. The cool thing, though, is if you're in free mode, it will remember where you were. To my knowledge, when you're in a program, it won't remember where you are. At least on my machine, it won't remember where you are. And then you have to restart the whole program from square one and try to remember where you were at. So that is something that I hope to see change, and I'm sure it will in the future. So software updates are frequent enough for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are they frequent enough for you? Let's see. And also let us know in the comments, guys, what do you guys want to see different about the software? Do you guys have any thoughts or opinions on what you'd like to see? Now's the time, because they listen. And we have Whitney on. Whitney's going to take notes. Trust me, Whitney is great. She is everywhere all the time. I don't even know how. I don't know how Whitney sleeps. So very, very excellent. Thank you, Speediance, for being as great of a company as you've proven to be so far. Really appreciate it. I'm sure the rest of the users appreciate it too. All right, let's see here. I also have on my notes, Speediance takes users' thoughts into account. And we've already talked about that. What is to come, something else that is to come that the users have asked for, are custom templates in order to share your workout. So for example, me, if I want to share my workout, create a workout and share it with the user base, Speediance is coming out with a way to be able to do that. So it should be seen in a future update. This was something that was requested by many, many people, because people don't only want to see the trainers, they also want to share in the experience with the community, which Speediance has made an amazing community behind this machine. I'm shocked at how good the community is, truly. So many intelligent people. So I can't wait to see that. Now, I made a couple of my own personal thoughts on what I'd like to see. I'm going to share those after I hit some comments and after I remind you guys of the specials of tonight. Let me hit those comments. The Easy Curl Bar is under development. Look, they're thinking of everything. They're thinking of everything. Not only is the Easy Curl Bar in development, but Speediance actually includes in what you purchase the adapters, so you can use other companies' stuff. That is really, really valuable. They included it in the package, which is so cool. So you have your choice. You know, you can use whatever you want to use. But support Speediance. I would say support Speediance. They're putting in the work to make the machine. If you could purchase their items, I think that would be great. All right, let's see here. Ben, I'm only using your first name from now on, Ben. Ben, how do I turn it on? It hasn't worked for me. I'm assuming you're talking about the tilt mode. I didn't even know we had it. So as soon as we get off this live, I'm looking for it. Maybe Whitney can help with that. Mike mentions you can buy a third-party Easy Curl Bar and use it. Yes, you can. They supply extra attachment pieces which allow you to use basically any attachment. That's what I'm talking about. They're very, very, they care about their people. They care about their customers. That's all I can say, and that is the truth. Kevin Lobo, I recognize you from online, my friend. You have excellent, excellent ideas. Fantastic. Kevin is part of the Facebook group. Excellent ideas on that group. So make sure you check out his posts. When can we expect the next software update? And will progression tracking for movements be available? Excellent question. I know those are in the works. Brianna Smith, if I'm not in the US, can I still get the money off? Whew, that is a good question. I am personally in Mexico, okay? So I don't know whether or not you can get the discount. I believe it's only in the US. Don't quote me on it. Try it anyway. Try my discount anyway. See if it works no matter where you are in the world. And if it doesn't work, reach out to Speediance and ask Speediance if there's any way they can somehow help you. At the very least, I think you will walk away with a very kind gesture in some way, shape, or form because they listen and they care. Excellent question, Brianna. Thank you very much. Mike mentions that Whitney is the best. Nothing but great interactions with the Speediance team on Facebook. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing but great interactions. She's fantastic. Really. She works very, very hard. Very hard. All right. Let's see here. Oh, get out of here. Kevin, sharing custom templates is already available on the Gym Monster. Thank you, Kevin. You see, Kevin is in the know. We have some users who are very much in the know. Kevin is one of those users. So thank you, Kevin, for dropping that information. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much for highlighting that. Okay, let's see. And the reason why I don't know is because I create my own training routines using Freelift. So I really need to explore more, but I love this Freelift so much that I don't even want to take myself out of it ever. I love Freelift. It is great. I love the option to not be boxed into even what is my own program. And I know that it could be a little dicey sometimes when you're trying to like track your progress. I personally will write it down on my phone or just try to remember it. But at the end of the day, I'm really happy with my body composition right now. So I'm not necessarily trying to build necessarily, just maintain, because building takes a lot more time than maintaining. And so I'm really happy that I can just maintain. And this machine is bringing the gym to your house. Like I am so thrilled with this machine. All right, let's see here. What do we have? Sorry, guys, just checking those comments. I want to make sure that I don't miss any comments. It's kind of hard to keep up with the comments sometimes. Do they have the cable sleeve available? So the extension available on the website? Yeah, last time I checked, they did. Maybe Whitney can drop the link for those, but they should. They should have those there. I do believe that they do. Let's see. Mike, when I use custom workouts, it doesn't automatically suggest progression of weight. I have to go into the workout and up the weight manually. Right. That was on my list. I would love to see the machine be able to sense based on a rep range, let's say, or maybe based on power input, power output, however you want to put it. I would love to see the machine automatically change that weight based on the conditions that you give it. That was on my list. So if Mike, if that's what you're talking about, that's what I'm talking about too. I would love to see that. Right. Archon mentions adding progressive overload into the programs and adding warm-up sets to movements would be nice. Absolutely. I do believe that certain programs have warm-up sets. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. But then again, it's also going to depend on your machine and all that based on the updates, whether you've been getting the updates and all that. I'm probably just misunderstanding. Uber mentions, my friend has a tonal. It would automatically adjust the reps or the weight when they max out the reps during a workout. Speediance doesn't have progressive overload. Yeah, Uber, last time I checked, unless something changed, they do not support yet that progressive overload. Now, something I want to mention that I just recently mentioned in a video actually is that the progressive overload is something that's very, very touchy. So I used to own a tonal, and the progressive overload on the tonal, while incredible, it will never be perfect. And so if and when Speediance comes out with something like that, I would say give it time to be perfected because there's nothing smart enough to be able to perfectly fulfill your needs when it comes to progressive overload. For example, I would use the machine. I would blow those reps away. It would automatically progress to progress a pound, 2 pounds, or whatever the case is, based on that rep range, and it would give me too much weight or too little weight, and I was automatically adjusting it anyway. So it made it a little bit difficult. I personally didn't use that feature, but it is nice to have because it can help you dial in around where you should be. Everybody's going to be a little bit different, like daily, right? You might not sleep enough. You might not eat enough. You might be on a cut. So you're not training optimally in certain ways. And so your strength and your what would the word be? Your endurance might be different on the daily. So, when you bring technology into an ever-changing being, it's hard for it to keep up sometimes. I hope that makes sense. All right. Let's see. Yep, now's the time. Let's get back to the important information. Speediance is up to $650 off. If you use my code Joey120, it'll save you $120 for a grand total of up to $770 total off this machine. If you buy tonight, you're getting hooks, ski handles, and a squat belt. You're not going to be able to see those items, or for the first 5 people who purchase, you're going to be getting a free massage gun. You won't see any of those cool free items in your cart, but if you use my code, Speediance will know to add it to your order, okay? Also, make sure to comment, leave your organic comments, and also don't forget to comment Joey120. Every single comment that you comment is going to increase your chance at winning the draw at the end. Okay, we're going to have one special winner, and that winner is going to get a free gift. All right, so make sure to drop those comments, guys. All right, now I do want to get our special guest on. We have a special guest tonight. Some of you guys will remember our special guest. So let me just run through the rest of what I'd like to see. Don't forget to let us know in the comments what you guys would like to see. Speediance is watching and listening. Okay, so drop your comments. A couple of other things that I would like to see personally is a drop set feature, so you can burn out on this machine, which you can do manually right now. But I would like to see a specific feature for that. I'd like to see this machine not time out for my purposes. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see it not time out as well, or at least an option to turn that timeout off. I would love to be able to start and stop a program using the ring. Last I checked, you can't do that. I was trying to do that, and unfortunately, I was not able to. So if you guys know of a way, let me know in the comments. If not, I'd love to see that in the future. What else? Auto weight change based on reps. We already spoke about that. Reps and or power input or output. Something I thought would be cool, let me know what you guys think, is if you're in a program and you're doing bench press, let's say, for this screen to automatically flip. So right now, you have to go to display flip in order to change the screen. I would love to be able to see that display flip change without actually having to change it. What do you guys think? And yeah, I think that's pretty much on my list. So I would love to have our amazing guest pop in. Whitney, if you could please help Ryan come in. Ryan, my man, what is up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
How are you, man?
I'm fantastic, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing really good. It's great to see you. You look jacked as always.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, been going at it with this great machine.
Excellent. How's your tennis elbow been?
It's better. It's 110%, man. It's all good. I'm back at it, training like crazy. The past couple of days, man, I've actually had my first 2 sessions where I can completely utilize this machine and the weight. And tell you what, man, chest day kicked my butt. Oh man, like I didn't even realize how weak I got. It's like so humbling.
Yes, it is. But the amazing thing is that like you're gonna see it increase back. I mean, you have that myonuclei. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're gonna pop back like nothing.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. It's definitely truly amazing because I'm benching 95 only for flat, like, and that's just crazy to me because when I was benching on the other device I had, I was at 132, so I dropped a lot. But I mean, it's been since October since well, no, it was August when that tennis elbow started, so took me a while because I tried to do it myself and it didn't work out. But now I'm finally back at it, man. I feel great. I'm still sore from the other day, man. I'll tell you what, this machine is truly the real deal. So,
Good. I am so happy to hear it. What I'm curious, did you use any specific I was gonna say AI, but I don't think that's right. Any specific training mode when you were training your chest, or were you on standard?
I was on standard, but like I make my own custom templates. So what
Okay.
I'll do though from time to time is I'll like pop on some eccentric mode and like add a couple like 10 more pounds or like 20. And I'll tell you what, man, I think that even increases the pump in my chest. And it just I'll tell you what, man, it's no joke. And being able to have that vertical pull, man, to be able to do everything I want to do is just truly incredible for this
Yeah.
little thing to do what it can.
It's true. It really is a little thing, isn't it? It really is. Like, it's hardly a footprint.
Yeah. I mean, I had to convince my wife about it, but you know what? Once she saw how slim it was, she was like, you know what? That's really not that bad. And then, I got it here and doesn't take up much at all. And, the customer service, man, like you were talking about,
Yeah.
shout out to Whitney and the crew, man, because they are absolutely outstanding. Sending out these, and the giveaways for the sleeves to help protect your, no more bruising on your arm from the cables. Just great, man. I absolutely love this company so much, and yeah, I'm just so excited for the future.
Yeah, they care. They really like they seem like human beings, not robots who care. And like I don't know about your past experience with customer service with people and stuff like that, but I've had some like really really good and really bad experiences with other people, and so far they've just been amazing. Like they've been really really down to earth, and I think that adds like another level to it makes me respect them more.
Hmm.
And like you feel like you're dealing with a human being who actually cares. So yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah, and especially like I never in my entire life had a full-fledged conversation about outside world stuff with someone until the other day with Victor. And I tell you what, he just so cool, man. Like I love Victor, and just like he will take care of you, and like it's just truly amazing how great they are to you. Like,
Right.
they will literally talk besides Speediance. It
Yeah.
truly is fantastic to have that interaction of people being friendly and just overall good people. Because I truly
Right.
think we don't have enough of that in the world.
I agree. I was talking to my boy Frank the other day from Speediance, and he actually hit me up and he's like, "Oh, he answered my. I don't even remember what my question was, but he answered my question. He's like, we're on holiday, so as soon as we get back from the holiday, I'll make sure to tell the team." And I was like, "Bro, you're on a holiday and you're answering your work phone? Get out of here! Don't even talk to me right now." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put the business away. But no, they're so cool, so cool.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. But yeah, man, this just so exciting to see what the future holds for this company, because just the fact they care so much is just going to build them more and more, and more people are going to see that. Because
Right.
you can't help, one thing about a company is customer service, and when you have customer service and people who care, people who will listen, and people who will do things for this machine and listen to us, it's going to build. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, somebody asked me the other day, I forget if it was on Facebook or if it was on YouTube, but someone asked me the other day, they said, "Don't you think that when people buy the Speedians, they're just going to end up like buying it and selling it because they get lazy or whatever?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so. As long as Speedian stays on top, which I genuinely believe, and I tell everybody that I genuinely believe this is the machine, like this is the future, it's going to be better than like any other machine. As long as they stay on top, people aren't going to be selling their stuff. So many people will buy tech and then sell it because they're either getting lazy, they're not excited with it, they're not happy with it. The company is like hitting them over the head with fees or bad customer service. That's the reason why people sell their stuff. But as long as Speedians keeps doing what they're doing and they stay on top, forget it, man. I would never sell this. As long as I'm happy with it, I would never sell it.
Yeah, absolutely not. Because, like, you know, even when things go wrong with the machine, they will literally send you instructional videos to how to fix things. And I absolutely, even if I can't do it, I have a handy friend, so he'll be able to help me fix the situation. So that's the great thing about it. You know, you
Right.
can fix it on your own, which will
Right.
increase the longevity of the machine.
Exactly. I have a friend who can't even turn a screwdriver, and so I I don't mind helping when I need to help.
Yeah,
So for people like her, like you said, if you have a friend, or you could just pay somebody like a couple bucks here. Listen, can you unscrew this for me and pop this out and do this? But at
yeah,
the end of the day, putting that in your lap, some people might think, "Oh, I can't do it. I can't change things on my own." At the end of the day, they're really saving you time too. Because if there was a specific person that they had to send, somebody who was specific to the machine, if they made this thing so complicated that you need a special technician in order to fix it, that's your time, that's your money, that's everything. So if you
it
can
really
make it
is.
easy enough, yeah, if you can make like the everyday person be able to just ask somebody else to do it, or you can do it, I mean, that's so valuable.
Yeah, and it's valuable to customers, and customers are going to see that, and that's what's going to help them grow. You know, because you
Right.
can't help but, you know, when you see that, it's like, how many other companies are you going to see that are going to do that for you? It's
Yep.
not a lot. How many other companies are you going to be able to have conversations with their reps and be nice about it and just be truly kind, because we need more of that in this world, and that's what's beautiful.
Right. I agree completely. So let me ask your opinion. Um, you've had this machine long enough to probably think of some stuff that you like about the software and some stuff that you'd like to see. So
Hmm.
let me get your thoughts. Is there anything specific that you love about the software aspect? Any particular thing that you like?
Just I love eccentric mode. I love all the AI on it. You know, just the poppiness of like, just be able to go in and out of workouts. It's just so, it's not glitchy. It's so smooth, and that's what I
Right.
love about it. Because, like, when you get machines like this, like, how smooth is it gonna be? And it's smooth. Like, you go through it, and it's fantastic. And there's the only thing I can really say I think they can improve on the AI. One of them is I would have to say the calf raises, as far as like range of motion, because
Hmm.
you really have to, like, I have to like do like a partial squat to get, like,
Right.
and do a calf raise that way. But it's not much, but I mean, that's one of the things, and that's very very few of the things, because there's not many they honestly need to improve, in my opinion.
Right. No, that's good. That's good that you found that out. And I've seen that too with other devices as well, where it's like that short range of motion confuses the machine and it won't count it as anything, or it'll be like it'll get stuck on a rep or something
Yeah,
weird like that.
yeah, it's that's with a lot of the devices too, like you said. So it's very common, but it's a little great.
Yeah.
Like you said before, Joe. You have to really claw and find things wrong with this thing to really complain about, because there's not many like at all,
Right.
because you have everything at your disposal. Like, you can do everything with this machine.
Yeah, when you get a machine like this, in my opinion, if when you have a problem, it's like a first world problem. It's like complaining, about something that, like I don't know. Let me put it like this. Since I live in Mexico, I see a lot of Americans who will come, or let me call them foreigners, because they could be from the United States, Canada, whatever. I see a lot of
Yeah.
foreigners come and they'll be complaining about the littlest thing, and it's like, wow, I can see you're really entitled, you know?
Right.
So yeah, when you get one of these machines, although it's cool, you can complain all day and night. Like the
Yeah.
company wants to hear complaints, which is great. You're still complaining about like the smallest, silliest thing sometimes. And it's like it should be a reminder, like, wow, I have it really good.
Yeah, you really do. And, like,
Yeah.
like I said before, the only thing that really which I already found the solution for, was the lat pull downs, because, as you know, Joe, I'm tall. So for
Yeah.
me, I have a, long arms. So I have to I just sit on the floor and like extend my legs out, and I get that full range of motion, and feels great. And now that I'm able to fully utilize the weight, it's been even better because, like I said, Joe, the past couple of days I've been working out, like today and Monday and Tuesday. I felt great after my workouts.
Good, man. I'm happy about it. I see your legs are still looking like tree trunks. I mean,
yeah, yeah, they're growing. Need some water,
yeah,
but they're growing.
good for you.
Yeah.
I want to hit a comment that I saw. My computer's being a little glitchy. I have to hit this comment.
Okay.
Deep Thought 81. Okay. Now, I know that Speediance is like the coolest company out there, and they're going to be like, Joe, don't cause problems. But listen, I got to cause a little bit of a problem, Speediance. Deep Thought 81 dropped a comment that said, shout out to Speediance for carving out a market that Tonal completely ignored. I just have to say that. I have to highlight that. And the reason why is because they did. They genuinely looked at people and their lives, and they were like, we want to be more accessible. So many people think that I'm like, I hate the Tonal company. I don't hate them.
No.
They just don't listen. They don't listen to their customers. This machine was created for people who want a mobile version of a digital weight equipment. Not only that, they're coming out with that whole no Wi-Fi so that you can enter into the machine with the no Wi-Fi. They listen. They're really listening. So shout out on multiple levels to Speediance. On the software end, on the hardware end, shout out to Speediance for actually listening and carving out a niche based on what the customers wanted to see. Shout out to Speediance. Okay, cool. So Ryan, give me 1 second, bro. I just want to run in there real quick.
No
I
worries.
want to drop in that. Thank you, brother. I want to drop in that important information for you guys. The Speediance Gym Monster is currently up to $650 off, but with my code Joey120, that's going to give you an extra $120 off, which is going to give you a grand total of up to $770 off. You're also going to get, if you purchase now, hooks, ski handles, and a squat belt. The first 5 people to purchase are going to get a free massage gun. You will not see any of this cool stuff at all in your cart. You will simply get it on the back end when you receive your order. And the way that the company's going to know is when you use my code. So make sure to add Joey120, and they're going to drop those items into your package when they ship it out, okay? And don't forget, very soon, we're going to be drawing a winner. Very, very soon. So comment, Joey120, drop an organic comment, whatever you want. But the more you comment, the more chance you're going to get to win. So drop something into that comment box because we only have a few minutes left on this live, and we're going to be choosing a winner soon. And keep in mind, my personal link and my discount will be in the drop in the comment box as well as in the description box. So thank you guys for supporting me and for supporting Speediance and for supporting yourself by getting yourself a great discount. Oh, Kevin Lobo, I watched Joey B's YouTube videos before deciding to buy the Speediance Gym Monster. Thank you so much, Kevin. Kevin, like I said, Kevin, Ryan, I don't know if you've seen Kevin's posts in the Facebook community.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, just like yourself, is on it. Like, excellent ideas, so many different thoughts about how they can improve the software. Make sure you follow this guy if you haven't, guys. And have you seen him in the comments?
Nah, I haven't took notice.
Okay. There's a few really there's Kyle, there's Kevin, there's yourself. I've seen your comments in there.
Yeah.
Speediance has created such a valuable community, and I really appreciate that because when I have questions, comments, concerns, or whatever, I mean, just look at the chat right now. So many people just dropping valuable information.
Yeah, it's drawing a lot of interest, because it's like a family, man. It's truly is a fitness family.
I think so. So you found the same thing on using the Speediance Facebook page?
Yep.
Okay. Good. I'm so glad to hear it. Shout out to everybody out there. And thank you all for commenting, leaving your thoughts and opinions. I want to hit up that comment box one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. There's so many comments that it might be a little bit hard to hit them all. Man, there's so many comments. I already upgraded to the Gym Monster after having the Gym Pal for a couple weeks. Cannot wait till it gets here Monday. Cassie, congratulations.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. I've actually owned a Gym Pal and I love the Gym Pal, but if you want those vertical movements, I mean, this is it, you know. What vertical movements have you seen, Ryan, that are on this machine that you didn't have with maybe the horizontal machines? Anything specific?
Preacher curls. Like
Okay.
like today I put the handles like pretty much like right in the middle, and I was doing like I put a little video on Instagram. I was doing preacher curls, and it was just the freedom of just having that was like, wow, I can do this. So I just like adjusted and just started hammering away on that because I like to do my incline curls, and then I do like something like in front of me, and then like just regular barbell curls.
Right.
So, and my rope curls too, of course.
Yeah, there's so many different variations out there, but I mean, you can get away certainly with a horizontal machine, and I think be very, very happy. It's just going to come down to like your space, I guess the space that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get away with it, but at the end of the day, I mean, if you can get a standing up machine, that's the way.
Oh, for sure, man. It don't take up much room. I'm in a condo. Like I'm not in a very big home. I could have fit this in probably the littlest apartment. Like it's because of it's just so amazing how compact it is. Just and it's 6 feet tall. Like it's incredible. And just to have that, and it's like you said, Joe, it's a full gym. Like you don't have to deal with people. You don't have to deal with the aggregate. And it's just like I'm turning up the weight earlier, Joe. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, normally if I'm in a gym, I'm having to put plates on, the end of bars. Like here, it's the touch of mercy of your fingertips. Like it's crazy.
Exactly. And speaking of fingertips, I want your opinion. When they come out with that new handle, is that something that you're going to jump on, or are you content right now with the?
Joe, I absolutely love the ring, but just that, like, I was thinking when I was seeing the handles and everything, and I was like, man, they got rid of them. And then once I saw Whitney's comment, I think it was the other day, saying that they're bringing it, the new handles are coming. I'm like, say what? I'm like, that is absolutely awesome. The fact that they are doing that, because like you said, Joe, they're listening to the people, and some people don't like the ring, and that's okay. Because guess what? It all comes down to your preference, and the fact that they're listening to their customers and bringing those handles in. I mean, I gotta check them out. Like, I have to. Like,
Right. Yeah, totally. I agree. Yeah, just giving somebody the option is, I mean, because not everybody's the same. Not everybody's going to be able to train the same way.
not at all.
Minerva Sanchez, love my Speediance. Thank you so much for letting us know. Minerva, oh, wait, hold on a second. Sorry, the chat box just went crazy. Uber, I read they originally had smart handles. How are these different? I could be completely off base, but from what I've read, the previous smart handles had like a connectivity issue. So I think they took them off the market for now so they could perfect them. And then once they perfect them, bring them out to the public. I'm not sure what you would prefer, but I don't think they plan on getting rid of the ring. So I don't know if that helps or hurts for you, Uber, but I hope that answers the question at the very least.
Yeah.
Deep Thought 81. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
No, I love the ring. I hope they don't get rid of it. I don't think they will. But
yeah, I think it's really convenient. I love being able to start this thing from like across the room, because if you want to start off with a long range of motion, you can do that. And it's versatile too. You can strap it to something. I mean, it's pretty convenient. I do like it.
Yeah, it definitely is amazing.
So Deep Thought 81, they should have something that protects the screen against accidental bumping of the barbell. That's actually that's a
That's
great
good.
point.
That's a good idea. Like just have like a screen protector or just something to help protect that screen because there's times where I'm doing lat pull downs with I actually got a Bowflex lat pull down bar out of market. It
Okay.
has the two parts where I can connect
Yep.
them, the way I want to
Yep.
connect them. So that way I don't have to bring, both, things together, if you know what I mean.
Right.
And I can just do it that way and it's so much easier. So that it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. You want something to protect that screen because if the bar is hanging, it might tap against it.
Yeah, it might hit it because earlier when I was doing I think it was doing the pull downs
Right.
with the incline bench. Like I had to literally like be careful, like and just make sure it didn't tap that screen because it can easily break.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's something that I haven't really had to deal with because I don't usually use the bar. I usually use the handles.
The
But
handle.
that's a great point to bring out. That's what I'm talking about. Like this community, it's more than just buying a machine. You're buying into a community or like a family, and I really appreciate that.
For sure.
Cassie, Whitney was just asking people's opinions on adding functions to the ring. Cassie, I would love personally to be able to see the ring start and stop a program. That's what I'm really waiting for.
Oh,
I
man.
hope to see that in the future. Yeah.
That'll be game
Have you
changing, man.
Yeah, have you used the rower yet?
I actually have not got the rower yet. I did get
Okay.
it, but I'm still waiting on it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
that,
can't wait.
that
I'm
yeah,
so excited.
I'm sorry, we're like talking over each other. It's hard to
Yeah,
tell when you're gonna stop. My bad, bro. No disrespect.
all good, brother. No worries.
But I was going to say, when you get on that rower, you're going to see when you strap your feet in that you're going to want a way to start that program
Hmm.
before start and stop the program without getting up out of the seat.
Hmm.
So that's where the ring is going to come into play.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, because yeah, I'm just so excited to get that rower, Joe. Because I actually just got a treadmill to get some steps in. They got a pretty cheap one on Amazon, so I've been, working with that till I get, the rower. So I'll be switching on and off. I'll be doing a little bit of treadmill. I'll be doing the rower. I got all my cardio in, so I can get rid of my belly. You know.
I know what you mean, man. I totally know what you mean. I've been hitting this rower like crazy ever since I moved to Mexico. It's been really hard to keep my weight down, and I'm living my life. I'm enjoying it, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I want to get the veins back. I want to be able to get ripped, and this thing is going. It's incredible. Like
Mhm.
being able to have your cardio without having to buy something separate is a huge deal, guys.
You be getting really gassed on that thing, don't you? Like really
Yes.
tired.
So tired, bro. My traps were killing me. I had it on automatic to choose the weight for, the machine will choose the weight. I had to put it on manual because it was hitting me too hard, and I had back soon, like
Yeah,
the next day or the day after. And I was like, I got to lower this because I'm not gonna be able to do back.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
definitely
man.
agree. So I guess I got to prepare myself for like if I have back day the next day or whatever.
Yeah, you might have to rearrange your like training schedule based on, whatever, because I mean, eventually you might get used to it, but yeah, you might have to rearrange your schedule just a little bit.
Gotcha.
I'm so sorry that I'm being rude. I'm checking my phone because I got a text. I apologize.
It's all good, man.
Okay, cool. All right, gotcha. Uh, okay. It looks like the screen for the draw is coming up. So everybody, well, it might be a little too late to comment right now. Let's see who wins. Who will be the winner? Minerva Sanchez, congratulations. Congratulations on being the winner of the draw. Let me tell you, Speediance loves to give things away. Thank you, Speediance, for being so gracious.
Yeah, I literally bought one thing from the company, and I have so many accessories because all the giveaways and their generosity. I'll tell you, man, it's just it's an amazing company. Just the fact that I bought one accessory, like that's crazy to me.
Yes. Oh, Minerva. Oh, I'm so happy for Minerva. This is very, very cute. Minerva Sanchez says, first time I win. Very cute. I love it. I'm happy you won. Very happy you won. Congratulations.
That is awesome.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for being here and leaving your comments, leaving your thoughts, your concerns. Thank you for the community. And thank you, Ryan, for taking your valuable time, giving us your experience, and giving your thoughts and ways Speediance is done right and the way they can do better. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Anytime.
Awesome. So happy to have everybody here. Thank you, everybody, for all the great comments, and I will catch you all in an upcoming video. Have a great night, everyone. All right, Ryan, take it easy, man.